Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Wales 2, Turkey 0. What a performance from Wales, and a performance and a 3 points that will surely see them to the knockout stages of Euro 2020. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely brilliant. Absolute class tonight from Wales. And both goals set up by the man himself, Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale set up both goals. The first goal, as I say, it was a quality ball in to Aaron Ramsey, as I say, who slotted it straight into the back of the net like no one's business. It's a great finish from Ramsey, obviously missing a couple good chances beforehand, but Wales fans won't care about that one because it did go into the back of the net. As I say, they won't care about the other two missed chances that probably he should have put away. As I say, and Wales should have been 3-0 up by then. But they won't care about that because Gareth Bale plays a brilliant ball into Ramsey. Ramsey puts them 1-0 up. And, you know, from there for the rest of the game, I thought Wales were absolutely brilliant. They picked their times, you know, to have a go and try and attack, as I say, that Turkey defence, which is really hard to break down in all honesty. But look, they tried to attack it at certain times, I say, other times they decided to sit back. You know, everything was so spot on tonight from Wales. Everything was so good. And I say the second goal, Turkey expects them to keep it in the corner, as I say. Gareth Bale doesn't think that way. Obviously, Gareth Bale doesn't think that way. All that's going through his head is goals, second goal. And what does he do? He beats 3 or 4 Turkey players, crosses it in, and all of a sudden, Wales are 2-0 up. What a performance, what a win for Wales, right? And that will surely see them through to the knockout stages. And you know what the thing is about this Wales side, right? They always defy the odds. No one expected them to get to the round of 16 even of Euro 2016. What did they do? They made it to the semi-finals. They beat Belgium. You know, the number 1 ranked international team in the world, Belgium, with the likes of Lukaku, prime De Bruyne, prime Hazard at Chelsea, as I say. And what did they do? Wales dominated them. Wales absolutely dominated them with a team that isn't even as good as the team they've got now, with the likes of Robson Kanu turning up back then. They got to the semi-finals, right? People said they wouldn't make it out of their group stage in this Euros, as I say, in Euro 2020 or Euro 2021, whatever way you want to go about saying it. But people said they wouldn't make it out. People said, no, Switzerland, you can never count out Switzerland. Turkey will get through. Turkey have got a quality defence, quality up top. Turkey will make it through. And what did they do? They defied the odds once again. They beat the critics. And they are going through, and fair play to them. Fair play to Wales, as I say. But getting away from my praise to Wales this evening, this whole, you know, hype train about Turkey being dark horses was a load of rubbish. I believed it at one point. I really did believe that Turkey would make it to the quarters or the semis. I thought they were a good side that could honestly be massive underdogs for the competition. But what did they do? They bottled it. They threw it away. Now, look, defensively, we knew heading into this competition, Turkey weren't the best team, right? And I'm not disappointed as someone who banked on Turkey making it far in this competition. I'm not disappointed with their defence. I think their attack and the likes of Yilmaz not turning up, as I say, who I thought would be even a contender for top scorer in this Euros competition. But up front, they just haven't cut it. They just haven't done enough. Defensively, we didn't expect much more. They've only really got Soyuncu and Demiral, who obviously hasn't had the best tournament. But look, up front, I think we were all expecting a lot more. And what did they do? They let us down. They've got so much talent in that Turkey squad as well, but they went out there and they bottled it in what was a real good chance of them making it quite far in a competition, I say. But I do think they will qualify for the World Cup, and we'll see how they get on in that next year, I say. But look, you got to give credit where credit's due to Wales, but you have to take a look at that Turkey team and you have to see that they did throw it away. They did bottle it. But going back to Wales, as I say, it is a Tottenham Hotspur channel. How can we not discuss Gareth Bale? We've already went through Gareth Bale. But what about the other 2 THFC players? What about the other 2 Spurs players? Joe Rodon and Ben Davies. Ben Davies got in a bit of a scrap at the end of the day, as I say. At the end of the game, as I say, he got in a little bit of a scrap. He was decent. You know, not the best performance from him, but he was good, right? But Joe Rodon, what a performance. Put his body on the line, as I say, and that's what caused the scrap towards the end of the game. Put his body on the line and got kicked in the face, heading the ball away. The guy was so solid defensively. Gandalf FC would not let that ball pass him. He would not let that ball pass him. Absolute class from Joe Rodon. Joe Rogan, not Joe Rogan, right? We're not discussing podcasts and UFC, not Joe Rogan, Joe Rogan. Absolute class from Joe Rogan. But fair play to Wales, absolute class tonight. Turkey didn't live up to the expectations this tournament. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Make sure to smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Smash it up like Mike Tyson in the ring. Bang, bang, bang. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. And tap the notification bell so you will be notified every single time we upload on the channel. And as always, come on you Spurs. Come on the Euros.